So this is another replay where I did nothing, but it's a win against the S1 Smiley, so I wanted to make it a video. There's also another Chinese Smiley that's like gets S1 as well. Like we swap places all the time, I think. Like there are the S1 and S2 Smileys. I had a win against the Chinese one on the old engine, but the new engine deleted my replays, so I couldn't make it into a video, which is sad. Anyway, I'm not sure why I'm playing Puppeteer. I usually play Puppeteer if someone else goes rescue. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, maybe I read the Smiley from the bans, because I would have otherwise I would have gone Explorer on this map. So yeah, I probably read the Smiley from the bans, and that's why I picked Puppeteer. And maybe Gravekeeper was banned. I don't know. Anyway, so that's why I went Puppeteer. I'm the only tied. The spawns are normal spawns. I would have personally swapped Seer for Barmaid, I think, because Seer is a weaker kiter than Barmaid, so I would have given him Factory, a stronger kiting area, but anyway. So that's the spawns. Let's see the build. Oh yeah, I want to say something more about spawns. Okay, so this build is interesting. Max impact. Okay, so Insolence and Inertia is normal for Smiley, of course. Usually you go Trump card, but I'm not sure what the choice of Confined Space. I guess don't use memory, it's just you kind of need Confined. I don't know, I'm not very experienced on Smiley on this map, so I can't say. Then Triple Berserker is normal because when you camp as Smiley, you want to do a normal hit and then you rocket dash at the rescue. So the Triple Berserker helps with that. And Triple Impact, I mean, that's helpful, of course, so yeah, makes sense, I guess. Okay, so I wanted to say something about the spawns. So I spoke to Lilac about like how to play Smiley, because I also play Smiley, and Lilac told me, I hope I'm pronouncing that name right, anyway, told me that yeah, so you spawn top right and you either chase Shuck or Godkite, I guess that's called, where Seer is. So that's what he's gonna chase here, and I mean, I don't know their pronouns. Anyway, whatever. We're gonna chase Seer. What did I want to say? Oh yeah, so there's one thing Lilac told me, that when there's a harasser like forward, you should put all three parts, like you should put the drill on at the start of the game. Normally you only put the propeller and the wings, but if there's a harasser, you need to put the drill as well, because if the harasser comes to harass, you want to have as much time as possible to deal with the harasser without the survivor self-healing in time. And Lilac doesn't do that here, and it bites them in the ass. So I'm not sure why they don't, but yeah, I should have probably followed their own advice and done that. Anyway, so he picks up some parts, puts on propeller and wings, but not the drill, which in hindsight should have probably put on the drill as well. And then chases the Seer. Oh, a bit of lag. Oh, okay, Seer fails the pallet drop. Triple Destructiveness coming in handy there. That's a very, very early hit. This is super good for Smiley, but now Seer starts kiting. I mean, Smiley kind of works... Okay, I want to kind of pause to talk a little bit. Smiley kind of works like this, that it doesn't really matter if you get an early hit. It's kind of like Percy. Like, if Smiley doesn't have... Like, Smiley doesn't have any part. It doesn't have a propeller or the wings right now, so the second hit is gonna be really, really slow, really delayed, because he can't dash. He has no ability. He can only walk. He can only walk and normal attack. So even though the first hit is super early, Smiley is such a hunter that you kind of don't want to get very early hits. It's better if you spend some time at least getting two propellers. Like, I feel like you need, at the start of the game, you need two propellers. I'm not sure why Lilac isn't doing this, but they also told me that at the start of the game you should get two propellers. Also, they told me that one propeller spawns near a cipher, and then there are like preset places where propellers spawn around the map. I don't know them, but apparently it's not RNG, they're like preset. So yeah, I don't know why Lilac decides to like play like this, not putting on drill at the start and not getting a second propeller. Smiley kind of needs a second propeller, because when you don't do that, the second, sure you get a very fast first hit, but then the second hit takes forever, and sometimes it even like requires you to use blink anyway, so you waste a ton of time just chasing, straight chasing. It's kind of like a Joseph, like if you don't have blink you can't do anything. So that's why you should get a second propeller, so after the first hit you just put on the second propeller and then start dashing again and can get a second hit without having to waste blink. So anyway, yeah, okay, so here, okay, that's maybe not that, or maybe it was that. Wait, was it that? Yeah, okay, I don't know. Okay, this dash was also kind of weird, I guess. They got confused, didn't notice you running away. So anyway, that pallet mine game, triple defense mechanism. That was a good blink, by the way. I kinda ruined it by going to the build, but that was a good blink. Penny gets the drop in time. So anyway, I wanted to say triple defense mechanism. If you're a kiter, you need this. This thing is broken. It's so good. Sir was winning those pallet mine games thanks to it. And then the flywheel comes out. And yeah, now Lilac is stuck having to deal with the harasser, but the Seer isn't drilled. So if the Seer isn't drilled, the Seer can self-heal. So now sure, I get a hit on the forward. But the Seer heals. Oh, here actually, it's right, that's the defense mechanism. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. That's the triple defense mechanism diff right there. That's the one I was thinking about. Yeah, defense mechanism, if you're a kiter, you need triple defense mechanism. It's broken. Also, the flywheels are kind of killing Lilac here. Then there's another mind game. This series is very good with the mind games also. Or maybe just lucky, who knows. Then he gets an owl, yeah. Wait, is that the first owl? I feel like that's the first owl actually. Kinda weird using it that late. Anyway, this kite is insane. It's basically 400% on ciphers now. The kite plus the harass. Yeah, it's too much. So that gets the down. And here they choose not to chair. I don't know how to feel about that. I mean, yeah, the ciphers are... I mean, one cipher is far away and it's done, and this cipher is at like 30%, but like getting a hit on a barmaid doesn't do anything, and yeah, I don't know, I feel like we should have just chaired. I'm not sure why we didn't chair. We're trying to pressure ciphers, but I don't know. I don't feel like that's the play right now. And then this happens, which I'm pretty sure Seer has no will to survive. I'm pretty sure Seer can't struggle this unless they dropped again. I feel like they dropped instead of chairing. I don't know why. Like, yeah, I don't know. It's weird. I feel like there was a drop. Seer didn't stay in balloons long enough to struggle without any will to survive, I don't think. But maybe it was just a struggle, who knows. But then they still leave the Seer on the ground without chairing. And got to pressure ciphers. Now we start 2 ciphers because he's really pressuring the cipher, so... yeah, we needed to start 2 ciphers. And... I mean, the hit on Barmaid did nothing because she has a drink, and all the flywheels, and the cab is too long, the harass. And then the blink, and when the cipher is primed, then yeah, everything's going badly now. And that's pretty much it. We got to the other gate. Barmaid stays on this one. This is some nice rocket control, but yeah, can only get 1 kill at this point. Has no trait, has no propellers, has no detention, yeah. This rocket dash was a bit hopeful as well. That wasn't gonna hit. And yeah, we just get out and it's a 3 escape. And that's it. That's the win. Yeah, nothing much to say, I guess. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.